Hey folks, welcome back to Crash Insane Trilogy, where now we're going to be playing
Return of the Jedi.
Yes, you interrupted him, you ruined the whole thing. We're going to have to start our whole series over now. And there he fell into...
Yeah, I was just on fire. Crystals, of course.
It's like people who didn't... It's like, it's funny, Crash 1... Crash 1 is like the only game where, like, the alternate ending is when you get 100%. Out of the trilogy.
The 25 slave crystals.
You think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find
a friend.
I really like the Crash 2 version better.
And then there's Nathan Drake and Elena.
Oh. It's fried because you were trying to do, gaming on a computer with just a battery.
You were trying to play you were trying to emulate a PS4 game on your computer, so you... Now, she could have been watching a YouTube video. You never know.
Oh, the slide. I like that. A pit, but it won't kill you.
It shows, hey, there's going to be pits in the game. By the way, this pit kills you. Oh, this is like... I want to say this is my second favorite Crash game.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You know what? Frick this guy. He disappears.
It's like it's only the third game where you actually get out of the Naughty Dog games where you actually get new moves. Bless you. Toidle Woods.
Just the whole room shakes.
Yeah.
Remember on Hustle Host Club, powerful motor and the girl would appear.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm picturing. Powerful motor.
surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals will...
Why'd you hide him?
Bring me the crystal.
Huh?
That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
And then
I'm gonna do the special gem in this one at the beginning, so that way he yells at me for not getting a crystal and stuff. I'm gonna do that.
oh yeah. Well, it's if you. I think it might be as if you exit out of the. Like
he yells at you?
You'll see.
I thought that's only if you completed the level without getting the crystal.
No, you don't have to complete the level. You can just exit a few times.
Do we want to see those?
Well, we do get a trophy if we...
Oh, we see enough of them?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think it's 3 times altogether, if I remember correctly. So it's like exiting 3 times. Hey, Curry.
Hey, Curry.
I know there's like something in the third game where if you exit out, like Aku scolds you.
Yes.
No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals.
Crystals, of course.
Crystals, Crash. Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals.
He's like looking around to see where that sound was.
Yeah.
See, if you wait around, you can just see the victory dance. You don't even have to get the gems for that. And then one more time, you gotta exit out. Oh, you gotta wait for it to fully register. Which I don't understand why this version of the game did that. I understand the original maybe, but, you know. Yeah, there it is. In...
Look up at the doorway. There is a big crystal-shaped slot. Fill all 5 crystals.
In the original, he goes, crystal slot.
From each of the 5 areas. Only after we have filled all of the slots in this room can we continue on our quest. This is
We continue. You ain't done nothing, you faggot.
What was I gonna say?
Alright, I am going to
I don't believe you.
try to avoid all the boxes. There's one spot where that's really hard. But you get a special gem, which I think it is a hint given at the beginning of this one about the special gem.
Yeah.
The original Crash 2 American release does not have that.
It's funny, as the games went on,
No boxes.
yeah.
Can't break a single box.
As the games went on, like, in the trilogy, it's like the original one didn't even show you how many boxes you got. This game, it at least shows you how many... I mean, you know, in the original version, it'll show you how many boxes you got.
But not out of how many.
Yeah, and then it wasn't until the third game where they actually added, like, how many boxes you need, or how many boxes there are.
Alright.
So you gotta jump on the bouncy one.
Oh, boy, I used to just find ways to get around it without touching any of the boxes.
Yeah, that's just like the easier way to do it.
Dang it. It's a little bit easier in the PS1 version to cheese your way out of past the hole
Yeah.
without ever actually having to do the challenge.
Yeah.
Like, you could just, if you did it just right, you could, like, do this and jump off the wall and... But yeah, you pretty much can't do it in this one. Or if you can, I'm not aware of how.
Yeah.
Or maybe I did do that once for the time trials.
Yeah, that's true. Chris, this is the... Oh, just I was saying that one Corey on he plays was just like...
Daniel,
do what?
this rocks.
Yeah.
You see,
You know what you could do? You don't have to finish the level. You can go back and die and then...
Yeah, I'm not going to, though. I'm going to go back and just get it real quick, get the gem.
Just go and get the gem.
I never thought about being able to bounce on that one box. I just always found a way to jump over it without hitting the other boxes.
Oh, yeah. He's doing his little dance there.
They're dancing.
He's dancing.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
You can trust me. I've got an in on my...
You can trust me. It's your friend, the devil. Remember that from, like, the Bruce Sue? It is.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to me, the devil.
Still think it would have been really cool if, like, if you were to, like, play through, like, the third game. Well, maybe if you play through all the games, and then by the time you beat, like, not 100%, but, like, after you beat the final boss, it'd be great if you could, like, if the moves in Crash 3 could, like, carry over into the other games. You would absolutely break those. It maybe, like, give you an option to do it.
You would 100% break Crash 1.
I guess you could say you'd crash it. I wonder if you just leave that one there to rot. No. It's like, just think, this is actually a special area. It's just that it doesn't have a gem.
Nope, but it does. I still remember as a child figuring out how the flamingo things go, or not flamingo, the ostriches.
Yeah.
How that's supposed to work.
The ostriches.
Ostrich. I think it actually is ostrich. It's just
The ostrich,
we say ostrich. Yeah, we pronounce it OSTRIDGE. Ostrich.
Yeah. I remember you can slide jump on that.
Yeah.
See, you didn't know until I told you just now.
I 100% of the original here recently. And
No,
100%
no,
of
you didn't. You didn't. You did.
It's good prep work for this. As a kid, I could not figure out for the life of me how to do that till I think I finally just tried it one day, just sliding.
Yeah.
Unless I saw like a demo or something of it happening. Somehow I found out.
Yeah.
Because they don't pop back out. You have to go back in the level.
But then these are different from the bonus levels or the bonus areas.
I do wish that you would have been brought. That's a different color. I do wish you'd been brought back and it had been the little T-shaped thing like in the original.
Oh yeah.
So I'm willing to bet this game probably has the entire level all in RAM and WAM.
Yeah.
In the original game, the only reason that this kind of thing worked. Alright. Oh. The only reason that this kind of stuff worked in the original is because it did what's called paging. Basically, as you're going through the level, the game is unloading the parts of the level you've already been in and then loading up parts you're about to go to.
So if you go back, it'll bring them back.
Yeah. It's like paging to a search of results.
Yeah.
Or to a search of results. Lord, my brain doesn't work on Saturdays. It's like paging through a list of results, right? So you go to Google and you'll have like 10 results, or how many results, and then you have a new page of it. So it's all the results you got, and then paging is you're only pulling in a certain amount at a time.
Yeah.
It's also known as pagination.
Pagination. Fine, give me my toys back now.
Dang it.
And I think they kind of fix it in this one, or it makes it harder to do.
Oh, okay, I need him to flip back.
That is cool.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, I did get it. Daniel?
Huh?
This rocks.
Those rocks. Chris O'Neill. Bless you. If you jump just right, if you jump on the
There
box.
are multiple levels in this game where there's just a little pit right there at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So it's like you accidentally fall down and it.
Yeah, but you don't have that whole like special gem. You die, you gotta try to start it all over restriction you did in the first one. In the very original of the first game, if you died, you had to start the whole level over to get the gem, regardless of whether it was special or not.
Yeah. If you die if you die after a checkpoint, yeah.
That's like how, AQ just disappears when the messengers come.
He's too scared. What about that like projector is basically just one of those enemies from the first game?
Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. Fate of the world is truly your concern. You must gather gems, not crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy.
I just like how he just has literal bolts sticking out the side of his head. But not his neck. His head.
Like Frankenstein?
Yeah, but no, Frankenstein has them sticking out of his neck.
Yeah, I know.
You're thinking of Frankenstein's monster, yeah.
At this point, we're just calling him Frankenstein. It
Also, the thing floating around in the room,
yeah.
pretty sure that was an enemy in Crash 1.
That's what I was just saying.
I wasn't paying a bit of attention.
You stole my
No
material.
save room there. You just save it yourself with Square.
Yeah. You stole my material
Yeah.
and didn't even pay me royalties.
You weren't worthy of saying it. They should just call the level Snow Job.
Oh.
Even though this is so, they added something in this level where you this game where you'll have levels that will send you to other levels to do bonusy type things. So this one you can't actually get. Let's see, one of them you can complete, but you can't get the special. Oh, okay.
That was you just like randomly went under a part that had something there. Nitro.
I play a dangerous game. If we find a skill point for going up here.
Oh yeah, it's just like some random thing. Went beyond the thing. I find it kind of interesting that the Switch version doesn't like they're right there where it has a reflection thing.
It doesn't reflect?
Yeah, it doesn't have like
Maybe it's too taxing.
I guess so, but like even the original had a reflecting thing.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's some you notice that like if you.
Yeah, I always forget it's there because like,
Yeah, look at that. It's right up there. You can see it.
Yeah, Schoolyards might have said like if you jump just right, you can get it without doing the bonus or Schoolyard rumors and stuff. Yeah, I knew like one or two kids who tried to say my uncle or my family member works at this place and says this is happening.
Oh, my uncle is Mario. No, the best will always be the kid that said he blew up a truck with a 50 caliber buck rifle. That has never left my memory. Even then I was like, I don't think you did. What's a buck rifle?
Yeah.
I also don't think you blew up a truck with it.
It's the rifles Bucks use. Let's see if he still. Okay, good. Yeah, good.
What, if he still has it?
Yeah.
It'd be pretty upsetting if, he didn't. I mean, who would just give you that and then immediately bring you to something where you?
They would assume that you already got hurt, and they would assume you were like really dumb and stupid and dumb, and that
Dumb, fat, gay, retarded, and bad at sports.
Yeah. Bad at sports. He's all lonely and sad and crying and bad at sports.
Did he say fat and bad at sports multiple times?
No, just one time. It's just the fact that he just kind of said it in addition to all that.
Yeah.
I mean, Crash has been into some pretty kinky stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah, Crash here avoiding all these.
Crash is.
I like his walk if you just like tilt the stick.
Yeah. Crash just suddenly goes, go. It's funny, until I watched this video like years ago about talking about Crash.
Yeah.
They were talking about like,
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, oh, that's funny, Bullseye. Or remember, you gotta like rush to the end to get the.
Yeah, I'll do that second time around.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a thing.
Well, you can skip them, and I'll get it later.
No, I like getting them.
No, I want to play it too. Anyway,
you can get the relics.
Andrew, we're not getting the relics in this game.
Nonsense.
So you're gonna skip the. Okay, so that's supposed to be cool, huh? You're just skipping the bonus level there, huh? Yep.
That was
that was a speech
my
trap, huh?
Fingers slipped. We were talking about at work. It'd be funny. We just have like a badge reader and stuff to get in.
Yeah.
Really funny if we could have a security guard who always just kind of condemns you when you come in just because it's funny.
Yeah.
Like when you walk in, he'll always look at your badge and be like, okay.
Yeah.
I say, I sure wish I was brave enough to wear that. Let's see, wait, this one doesn't return you, does it?
Try it out. You can die if you That's actually a strategy to do in these games is to like die and
Okay, it has to return you. It's got boxes.
yeah.
And diamond in the rough.
But there was a video talking about how like Crash at the time it came out was actually pretty good for people like trying to get used to 3D gaming because like how they not just because they have 2D sections in this game, but also because this game the way it functions is kind of like oh yeah you did oh yeah. I forgot for a moment. I was thinking like, oh no, you'll have to go exit out of this area and then come back and do this. But then I was like, oh yeah, it's right there. The exclamation point.
Yeah, the exclamation point. Just like the Pacific Ocean and anemone.
I was trying to like mess it up in a way that was
Explicabilination.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, just since these games are kind of functionally like it's a 2D game on its side with some 3D. That's a new thing.
I want to go. Okay, so one of them disappeared.
Oh no, you can.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to go back there.
I want to kill the plants and see. What about one of those plants like appeared in like a more detailed texture version of one of those plants
It's
was
the
in
same spot.
the original Jak and Daxter.
Yeah.
Of the PS1 variety, but it
What?
Oh yeah, you're back here. And so that's supposed to be cool, huh?
Okay.
But yeah, I never thought of it, but that actually was pretty good for like people who like didn't know how to 3D gaming, and so it's like, hey, Crash Bandicoot is basically a 2D game with has elements of a 2D game, but it's 2D platformer, but it's got some third dimensionalness to it. But yeah, I thought that was clever. But unlike that game, Mario 64 still holds up and is perfectly fine today. One of the biggest lies in gaming. Let's see. Well, you're not going to be getting that there.
Oh, what, the bonus gem?
Yeah.
Well, no, I got the boxes gem. Boxing Wursel.
Shooting Baloo. Let's see, Hootin' Baloos. Let's see.
Shane Mania said you should be using the shoulder button slide, and I'm going to see how correct that is.
One time my uncle told me, I want you to come in the room and I'll show you the best thing ever. It was Crash 2.
It was Bubsy.
Yeah, and it was Bubsy. Thank God it was just Bubsy.
Ooh.
3 crystals.
Not bad. I see you again there. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
It's like, by the way, Cortex, why do these places have these names?
What about here, Arnold? Come here, fat boy!
I'm gonna roll
you down to that. Oh man, that still makes me laugh all those years later.
This delivery was like really good.
Yeah, the delivery was spot on.
I'm allergic to Crash's fur. So
you just got to kind of just plow your way through. Try
Yeah.
to have gotten the AQ masks just so you can go through quicker, and if you hit something, there's not a huge penalty.
It's like some madman just like stands right in front of the gym. It's like, get it, and you're just like, and watch it disappear. Ah! Anyway. You know, Crash's pants were originally meant to be green.
What
you
is
know
he,
that?
Tomba?
Yeah, one's from Tomba.
Is he Tomba?
Is he Tomba?
Did we do Tomba 1 and 2?
No, because you had wanted to, and also I just lied, and I'm not really sure why.
Do we haven't done it, or we have?
We have not done it.
Okay, we'll have to do this sometime.
No, I just lied about the pants thing.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that the Crash's pants were originally meant to be brown because they were hiding all the poo he kept letting out?
Every time you saw one of these, Isle of Dr. Moreau horrors. Oh, Lord, I forgot. I guess we gotta go down both.
Yeah, I think it might have been the other way that you needed to do first.
Might as well go and kill things in this way.
There's just some, yeah, because those boxes there. That's why you need to go that
Because
way.
of boxing Wursel.
Yes.
That's fine. I get my ways. Your mother has her ways. She has her ways.
Can I have the blueprints to the
D'Amico
house? Yeah, sure. There you go. Birds. That was also where the crystal meth was at. It's like you find out that's like it has like meth in it or something.
Yeah, we call her Crystal Methany.
Sylvester, what are you looking at? You thinking of doing illegal stuff?
Frick! Why do you keep doing that?
It's a sarcastic clap. It's supposed to be sarcastic.
Easy to
Why
shut.
didn't you just go back and do it that way?
I don't know if I wanted to do this one backwards. One of them's going to have to be done backwards.
Yeah, but you can go back and... Well, you know what you could do is you could actually go backwards from where you just came. I do that sometimes. Like, you just go backwards from
That's
there.
for queers.
Well, you're already wasting time. You went the wrong way and you got to get the... You wasted precious time!
I do wish that the camera gave me about, I don't know, an extra micrometer of viewing room for what's in front of me. Because it's kind of hard to it's kind of stop and... Because the problem with this camera, I don't think the original two had this problem, is like as you're walking, the camera moves a little closer to you. And when you stop, it finishes. So you don't have a lot of viewing room, you know?
Alright, just go backwards from here.
I don't want to.
You can just do that so you can get the
Well, the enemies are back.
Well, whose fault is that?
Not mine. I didn't program this game.
Who said you needed to go the other way first? Wee.
It's not even a very far distance. You just can't see nothing.
Armadillo, yeah. It's like imagine if like Universal, if they had Crash today, and they had like or at least they had like some kind of theme park thing there for Crash, and they had like just imagine they do that for Crash, and like they set up like to get to the rides, they like
okay.
They had like some of the oh yeah.
I've gotten very used to Mega Man X physics.
Mega Man X no. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Crash Bandicoot. That's all I have to say. Watch out for holes. For grounded holes. You know, if we ever replay we have an excuse to replay the Sly Cooper games at some point. Since we're on a different channel.
So good. Were they even on PS5 whenever we did them?
No, they were on we played you already had your PS2 here, and we played the PS2 versions.
Yeah, we'll have to
the
PS5 builds.
Yeah, let's say now that we have the PS5 builds, we can just rewind and not have to worry about redoing stupid missions that shouldn't have to be rewound.
I never use a rewind feature.
I do.
I'm straight.
Well, I'm logical and know about time. Ding, 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 ding. You see? You know, I actually remember years ago when I was playing the original and I went this way and you complained at me for doing it. And I said, where do you activate this? And you're like, yeah, you activate it there. Where the crystals at? You know. So the student has become the master. No, I am the master. Crash. Star Wars. If we ever play a Star Wars game, well, yeah, I bet we'll probably play the Force Unleashed games.
On what?
Just jump, just don't break it.
I forgot.
But I don't know. Like, well, I have them both on 360. I have both the Force Unleashed games on 360.
If it wouldn't be a Kingdom Hearts linked endeavor, it would be really fun to do the Force or the Jedi games.
Yeah,
so good.
We ain't doing one of those for a while. Although the next long game that we're going to be doing will probably be GTA 5.
I'll let you play that one.
Yeah. You should call the criminals on that guy. You see? There you go.
I know how to do it.
Wampa fruit. I'll tell you what's going to be a fun one to deal with is that Cold Hard Crash 100%. Like, the amount of things they expect you to be able to do, and whoever programmed it was either satanic and...
Is it the one where you had to do the special level to get to it, and then you had to do the whole Nitro Box thing, and then you had to go back and get all the stuff?
No, okay. So it's one where you have to it's one of those where you have to get there without dying first.
Okay.
Then you have to go. It's got a bunch of ice physics. You have to break all those boxes, but you also got to make sure that you don't fall down yet. Or you got to get the gem, but then you got to make sure that you don't fall down yet, or else you'll miss the boxes in the regular part of the level. And it's whoever programmed it is either satanic and pure evil, or they were hurting really bad and they were trying to get the world to feel their pain. Yeah.
I was looking over something.
No. The Pits
Of despair.
Like I said, Crash did some pretty kinky stuff when he pulls it out of his rear.
It's whenever he forces it, that he pulls it out of his butt like a bunch of beads. Pulls it out like anal beads.
What was it?
Wait.
What was it when they were playing Hitman? It's like she swallowed him and they could do bash shots in her tummy.
Before we actually safe inside your belly.
This is freaking Zach Handel. Zach Handel. It was yeah. I think they just took the boulder from the first game and and then they put snow textures on it. What about the old game with the polar bears? Like how you would actually get hurt or die if you hit the polar bears before it officially is counted as dead.
That's not surprising.
Well, just remember, it's okay. See, remember the remake of the E-rated games that you're now making E10. Yeah, you better not have those guns, or we'll make it T-rated. Spyro 1, Reignited Trilogy. How they replace it with the paint guns because the ESRB's like, well, we'll make it T if you do add the real guns. It's like, you mean, despite the fact that you all rated the game E for everyone back in, when they had the real guns, the realistic guns.
Is it Crash? Was it just Crash 1 that was rated K through A?
Yeah, since it was yeah. It was interesting because I think Gex 2 was rated KA at one point, despite being released in '98. But the original game, the very original game, was rated E. 5.
The physics in the original Crash 2 were such that as soon as you let go of the stick or the button,
yeah,
Crash drops. And
yeah.
that changed in this one, and it throws off a few of the little things like this.
Yeah. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. 2, 3, 4, 10.
I'm gonna jump back off.
You do it in a joking way, but you actually do it for real. I still remember, there was a time where Iron was having to play Game Grumps by himself for a little while, and he was like, what he did was he played these different games, and he would he was different characters. I remember my brother, bless you, my little cousin or my little brother said when I was playing Mortal Kombat, he said, I want to play with you, and I would just beat the crap out of him. In the real world, it's not like that. But the way he said it, it's funny. 44 out of 44 for 24 lives and 84 Wumpa fruit. There's a lot of fours there. Maybe cough for real. For wheel.
Letting me know if it's nearing 5:30.
5:30.
Oh, it just opened.
Yeah.
No announcement. Nothing.
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 Yo mama's so ugly, Scorpion said stay over there.
Yo mama is so ghetto that when she breastfeed, Kool-Aid comes out.
Like on freaking like how
Your
he's like,
mom's so hairy, all she speaks is Wookiee.
oh, so fat when she farts, Al Gore accuses her of global warming.
Look down there, bottom right. F equals ma. Force equals mass times acceleration.
So it's supposed to be like how one of the books, okay, a couple of books actually say crash, like with the font saying crash. I'm looking in the background.
No, yeah, I see it.
Look in the background. Yeah, I just feel like there would be if it was popular enough, there would have been like the first Gex would have been re-released on Game Boy Advance as like Gex Advance or something, and it would be like if it was like an early title, it would have been like a lot more brighter.
I think it's right here, if I remember right.
If it was a lot brighter. It would be like a lot brighter because like since the GBA screen at the time didn't have a backlight. It's like, what if they had you die right there just because it like glitched out or something?
Professor Pulverized.
Professor Pulp. I'll still never forget that. Yeah. I still remember. I always remember the time when you were like, "Oh, let's watch the Nutty Professor. Let's rent it. We're gonna watch it for sure. It's a great movie," and we never watched it. Well, in the time we had it rented. Yeah, Cortex found it funny. That's right. So
No.
The crystals can absorb and contain energy.
Jimmy Neutron? James Isaac Neutron?
Yeah, Dairy Debbie Berry.
Dairy Debbie Baby. Remember to jump on Polar several times.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
It doesn't look like you're doing it right now. I mean, look, Crash is so bored he pulled out his yo-yo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, don't you like stomping on baby polar bears? It's my favorite pastime, right next to clubbing seals.
Do we want to bear it? Ace will bear it.
We'll see if we can bear it. Polar. Let's see, Polar was ready this time. The hog just didn't know that Crash was there in the first game. Polar consented.
Just because right before in the first game, when Crash started out with, "It'll make you squeal like a stuck you."
That's the way that looked. Did you hear the rumor that Crash Bandicoot sleeps with a pillow?
His sister? Whoa.
And then you go, no, it's okay, she's adopted.
Lordy be.
Look, if
Oh, come on.
you skip the box, Andrew,
I know.
and you hit a checkpoint,
I know.
and gosh, what a big screw up you are! Your entire generation is going to be cursed to live a long and unfulfilling life. And
The long and unfulfilling road.
yes.
The song called The Long and Winding Road, that's what I was thinking of, is The Long and Unfulfilling Road.
But yeah, if Crash Tag Team Racing was at least still
Okay, what the heck? I don't normally have any trouble getting those.
it's one of those either it does or it doesn't give me trouble types of situations for me. But if Crash Tag Team Racing is still canon, then yeah, apparently Coco is adopted. Gosh, I remember whenever this was first announced at E3 2016, I was just creamed in the no. I was excited.
I was constrained and confused.
Yes, I was almost concerned though, because we didn't see any footage until like half a year later after that of the yeah. It made me think of like how maybe think what kind of style they're going to use for Crash, and then also the fact that like he was coming to Skylanders, and I thought, oh, does this mean that like whenever after they remaster the game, he's just going to become a Skylanders character like Spyro? But that was the last year, Andrew. The green thing back there.
Sorry, I my eyes closed involuntarily there for a second. I'm sleepy. I woke up earlier than I wanted to.
And you think that's an excuse not to? Woo! Ooh, yes. Crash pole out of his butt.
Pause it for a minute.
So anyway, Crash Crush. I guess we're just playing.
Who does Crash have a crush on?
I guess we're playing this in random order.
Yep.
That's gonna mess up my. That's gonna mess up
It's
my.
gonna mess up my fake OCD. It's gonna mess up my DOC and my dyslexia.
And my lystexia. I was gonna make a joke about it. Well, anyway. I wonder if, like, whenever this game was released, like, I wonder if this had come out on PS3, if it would have looked like the Switch version.
Does the Switch version look that different? I don't really remember.
There's not as many details. Like, there's not as many, like Crash's fur isn't as detailed. Or it's not, like, fluffed out. It's a little, just flatter.
Huh.
Okay, I think to me the last like big generational jump was the unless you count the Switch as just being a handheld, I think the last big generational jump was the PS3 generation, PS3 and 360.
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely a noticeable difference between the 6th and the 7th generation.
Oh, what I'm saying is like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
no, wait, sorry, 7th and 8th, right? Between PS3 and PS4.
yeah, it was noticeable enough, but it wasn't like
it wasn't
giant,
as mind-boggling.
Yeah, and then again, by the time the PS5 came out, the PS5, like I said, just kind of feels like going from the Game Boy to Game Boy Color. It's like, yeah, there's some, yeah. But anyway,
at least stylized games are coming back.
oh yeah. And at least I want to say that these machines are at least they're now stylized, but in a way that where they can actually look appealing and not like, where they can look appealing. Not everyone looks appealing, but boy, aren't you excited for that Golden Axe show?
It looks like it'll be a less ruined He-Man remake or whatever the Kevin Smith one was.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say there's also I was thinking of Thundercats. There's like a Thundercats thing where they use that generic bean mouth style.
I can't stand Bean Mouth.
Again,
The only show that was allowed to do it was Gravity Falls.
Yeah, well, like it's one of those shows. It's like it's that style where it's like it's not that appealing, but like it's also just the fact of what usually follows with that kind of style.
Woke shows,
generic like law random humor. Which is funny because technically some shows in the 2000s kind of started law random, but it
was annoying then too.
Well, some of them were, but like Fairly Odd Parents, it was it was fine.
Yeah.
And Ed, and Eddie. I mean, they didn't do it all the time, but like whenever Ed would randomly say something.
Yeah, it was all kept under control.
Yeah, it was kind of more controlled.
It was really far away back there, which I know why, to get this guy. Ah, crap. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Frick. Oh.
Oh, well.
It crashes through the door, keeps coming after me.
Yeah.
Literally voice, so it feels safe inside my belly.
Yeah, it goes up there and it's like it follows you into the warp room and the crash was it.
Speaking of the bean mouth kind of shows.
Yeah.
Hang on, there's something that needs to be heard. If I could find it, let's see.
Bean mouth style is not very good most of the time. The Golden Axe show doesn't look terrible. It's just like it's kind of a weird show to choose to be like a little more meta.
Okay, I can't find it, but I saw one where this guy's like, alright, what if we make it, and he just basically has every single trope for all of these. It was an adult comedy one. Let's make the art style repulsive.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of them just forgot how to make likable characters.
Yeah, shows or movies where everyone's a terrible person and always angry are not good.
It
honestly,
really
I don't
depends
know
on how it's done, but like
one show I tried and just cannot stand was It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Because that's one of those, not everyone's not angry all the time, but it's one of those everyone's like a terrible person.
Yeah.
I don't like shows. I just do not like shows like that. Give me somebody redeeming.
I do like how I actually just heard a video yesterday of from Game Mavericks, and they were playing, or they were talking about like because EXO was talking about what place he was, or talking about like a bar he went to that was actually in the show. I remember to come back to this area to go beyond there. Oh
wait. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Oh, you may come back to the level.
No. Like you can come back through here, and you can come back and get it later.
I forgot. Does this path end it?
Yeah. Or it takes you somewhere or something like that. Anyway, and he was talking about like how he went to the bar that's in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and like and then Ethan on there, he's like where's that show take place? And then he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe did you realize what I just asked, or something like that?
Yep.
Where it takes place. That's like no, not Gravity Falls. Well, I guess you could say Gravity Falls.
Worthless.
I guess you could say Gravity Falls, but in terms of a show that like uses like a real location, you could like think of something where it's like, I'm trying to think of another good example.
I was thinking about being confrayed and effused.
Yes. What about how regular show just has like a very sarcastic name?
Yeah.
Or ironic name, or whatever you want to say.
I think ironic would be the correct term.
Some of those early Bean Mouth shows, or if they technically qualify, I don't know if regular show counts as that. I don't know if it's quite Bean, but it's kind of on the way to being Bean Mouth.
Is that the end?
Check it out.
Oh.
Gosh, aren't you
I was confrayed and effused.
let's see here. Okay, now I guess you should go back and
Or isn't it one of those that's gotta revisit on a second trip?
No, it's not that. Yeah, just go back and...
You sure? Are the rest of the boxes down there and I need to do that other path? Okay.
I mean, you can look down there first, and if they're not there, you can die.
No.
And then... I mean, dying is actually a good strategy in this game. You just gotta build up all those lives.
I was confrayed.
You were confrayed and effused. Mario Bishop. I'm a bishop.
Rusty Shackleford.
Well, I guess I was thinking about the fact
You
that...
know who I am, but I know who you are.
Yeah. I remember you could always say some of these for me, because I'm gonna play this too.
True.
But not the relic challenges. Okay, get the gem here and then go back and then die, because you will still have the gem. You will still have the gem.
Oh.
So you have to go back anyway. So just commit. Yeah, you still have it. You can
I should commit Sudoku.
Yeah, so you have to commit sumo slide.
Sewer slide.
Sewer slide.
Sumo
slide.
I know, but Sui slide.
Sui slide.
That's hilarious.
Just commit suicide or something. Yeah, just like something like that.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Let's see. It's like a kid saying like, "Did you find another person who committed suicide?" Or is that like a kid saying in some like very kid way? Suicide.
Did you commit self-delete?
I still remember on that Father of the Pride show, where it had like, because since it's all animals and stuff, like one of them says something like, "My dad, see, my mommy knows, my mommy's met the, so I think he said like Tony the Tiger. She took a nap with him." That show actually wasn't too bad. It only lasted one season, though.
What about the cinematic masterpiece known as Glenn Martin DDS?
You know, I tried that show. I feel that way about it, Crash. Like with Crash disappearing like that, it's kind of. It was honestly kind of strange to see it on even on Nick at Night, because of like, it felt like it. Okay, maybe it wasn't quite adult enough to be on Adult Swim, but like it kind of felt like it was on the way to that. Whereas Nick at Night, while it has adult shows, it's like more tame ones, like your Family Matters and your Fresh Princes and your Friends and all that.
Friends sucked.
Yeah. I always hear everyone talking about what a wonderful show that is, and from what I've seen of it, I wasn't a big fan.
Oh, I know.
A eel deal. Next level. Next.
Me.
You want to get Coco?
Yep, you could just...
Don't you ask Coco to come along? Okay, that's Coco. You do get trophies for like using Coco specifically to do certain things. I feel like there needs to be...
Look at that sassy little attitude.
Sassy.
This is one where you can't get the gem.
The gem.
The gem.
The gem. So I remember whenever Namco Museum, like, there was like a Namco... It was called Namco Museum Archives.
Okay.
And I think it also came out...
Oh, that's so funny.
I think it also came out on... PS5 and Series X, but or at least Xbox One and PS4. That one was those games were definitely over. There was like 2 volumes. They were definitely overpriced for what they were.
All right, I want Pong, Centipede, Pole Position, Yar's Revenge,
and
maybe the original Frogger. $60.
No, I was about to say, if you keep naming names, I'm like, what is it? One of those like all-in-one arcade games, or all-in-one like arcade, like actual arcade machines that you find it. That we've anyway. So, you know, in the past,
things that make me scream and cry and throw up.
Yes. In the past, you know, Namco Museum, like when they haven't had that many games, I'm like, okay, well that's just because, you know, how much lack of memory back in the day. By the way, if Coco, instead of getting flat, like when she gets flattened by those things, if she dies,
yeah,
she doesn't actually go flat like Crash. She actually, it's just like it just has her. She's like under her laptop. But anyway,
I think it'd be funny if she just flattened into a pile of hair.
Anyway. So, whenever, what was I gonna say? Well, you know, but then, like, as technology got better, and you could hold more storage, you know, more games started coming, or these Namco Museum games started coming with more games of, like, actual arcade quality.
Mm-hmm.
And, what was it? Some of them were a bit fully priced, but I don't remember what the original price of the one on the 360 was.
Mm-hmm.
But it came with a lot of games for what it, you know, had like. Let me see here. Let me look at. Namco Museum Virtual Arcade came with.
I can't read.
34 games on it. Whereas, and let me look up the MSRP of it, or let me look up the price of. Let me look up see what the original price was. Okay. Museum. Let's see. Price. The original price was $30 for all those games, all those like arcade originals and some like more advanced types.
Dang it! I was trying to.
Standard. This rocks.
Finger slips.
Well, anyway, so yeah, the game was originally like $30 when it came out. That's a really good deal for all those games. Then you have Namco Museum Archives Volumes 1 and 2 as separate games. Both of them cost $20 each.
Mm-hmm.
and they both come with 10. Each of them come with 10 NES versions of those games, plus like NES like demakes of.
But not the arcade originals.
Nope. But they want $20 for each of them at regular price. So that's $40 for 22 games altogether. That are.
Wait, can you have Coco Ride Polar?
No.
Dang it.
Yeah, there's some levels that, like, whenever Crash is supposed to be specifically riding something, that's when, it's supposed to be hardcore.
I think this one also has a time challenge, doesn't it?
Either this one or the next one like this. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. It does have that little secret thing there. Secret path.
Okay, in the old one I was able to cheese it into doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can pull that off this time. Nope, I'm gonna have to not do that. That sucks.
I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave now. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave now. Thank you. Come back again. It rocks.
I'm telling you, it's a lot easier on the PS2 version.
PS1.
PS1. I knew what I meant.
But yeah, it feels like a lot of these companies do that now. Like, or it's kind of like whenever they released, like the original, whenever they released the Mega Man, not anniversary, or they released anniversary. It's no go. Like,
I know, but I was just looking over there.
But whenever you have, what was it? Mega Man Anniversary Collection, which like the very previous generation had Mega Man 8 as a standalone game, and
Frick.
Yeah, and Mega Man's X's 4, 5, and 6. They had that. And that was awesome.
This rocks.
Yeah. No, this is bullcrap because of the ice physics and all that. But anyway, yeah, you had but then the PS2 generation, you had Mega Man's 1 through 8 plus the two those two
Power
fighting
Fighters?
games. Yeah, Power Fighters. I think one was like Battle something or Power Battle or something. The other one was like Power Fighters. It was something weird.
Ultimate Battle 22.
Yes. And those were all in one disc.
Yeah.
On one thing. I don't remember if it was fully priced. Let me look it up again. Let's see. Mogaman. I accidentally put in Mega Mam.
It's ma'am.
History collection. Original price was. It was also $30. But then, let's see, for Mega Man Legacy Collection, which only came with the NES games. Let's see. Which only came with the NES games. Was, okay, half that price. But that's still like why did they do it like that and then release, in like a Legacy Collection 2 with, it was
We're
just
in
like
the money.
Yeah.
We're in the money.
And like I said, whenever I got those archive Namco games, whenever I got those, it was like, what's I'm trying to say here? Whenever I got them.
Okay.
Okay.
What I don't like about the ice
Alright.
physics is when you're standing up against a ledge or something, you're not moving, but you jump and it still moves you forward.
What I don't like about ice physics is that they exist in games. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, it seems like over the years these companies got like really greedy about really stingy about what they release for what price. So it's like Namco Museum downgraded NES versions. I think technically they were the Famicom versions because they said Namcot, which is what they were called in Japan. But And it's like, yeah, 40, costs more than this one that came out in the previous generation that has more games, and they're all like, upgraded versions. And it's just like the logic is just not there. The logic is like how it's dumb. There was also like a Namco Museum Battle Collection on PSP, which was like a really great way to play those games on the go at the time. Let's see. I think, what was the original price of that? The original price of that one was also 30. Okay, all these were going to be $30, but it was still a great way to do it.
Okay, okay, that's stupid. I hit the penguin, but when I jumped up, I still bounced on it, and that's what threw off my jump.
Yeah, because they have them jumping whenever you're doing that, since you're also sliding. Slide. Andrew says he can't wait to play Mega Man 8 and like Mega Man X7 on here and just.
I'm having a lot of trouble staying awake right now.
Awake? Do I need to take over?
After this level, there's a chance.
Oh,
That's why I keep messing up. I keep falling asleep.
Because I'm boring you.
Possibly also because it's really hot in here.
It's really hot in here.
Who keeps their house at 74 degrees in the month of August? There's nothing over there.
Yeah, why not 84?
I actually don't know. How do you get those 2 lives up there?
I forgot. Just don't even bother. It's just it ain't worth it. Let's say, because you could just like use the.
It's really hard to get up on these things because ice physics.
Yeah. Well, they gave you a pity mask, I guess.
No, that's been there.
No, it's pity. It's pity because you suck.
What was that? I didn't even press the thing to the left. The box pushed me back.
That was stupid. Should we fast forward or pause?
I don't know. Pause, I guess.
Alright, so we're gonna pause. Whoa, how did we magically appear here? Yeah. It's like you miss it.
I'd be angry.
I guess you can go down there and get extra lives. So we can reach that 99 life achievement trophy. Okay, we won't then. Sure, why not? Slide. So saying. Well, yeah. Anyway, with the exception of like collections like Sega Genesis Classics, and those Atari games, especially the one where they like had like 150 Atari games on it. Like Sega Genesis Classics come with
And
like,
only 5 of them are good.
well, yeah, probably. But yeah, like whenever Sega Genesis Classics was like had 50 games on it, and those were Genesis games. But then I just, again, and that released at like $30 or $40. But like you got some other collections that like just look pathetic by comparison these days. Air crash.
Hey, Andrew.
What? What? Let's see. Oh yeah, this time around, don't miss the boxes. And I think this also has a, I think this one might have a death route, so you'll have to try and make it there without dying. But we'll see.
Speed is my life.
I just can't stand by speed. It's funny, like from that point on, it's like you could turn into a song about the drug speed, and it's like I just can't stand by speed is my life. Run. Let's see. Let's run away and all that. You know, just faster than the speed of sound. Yeah, I was gonna say earlier about that Golden Axe show. I feel like that show might have done better, or might have. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. It may actually do well, but I doubt it. I'm wondering, like, if that show had come out like 10 years ago, it might have done better back when that stuff was a little more fresh. Mm-hmm. But these, at first, I was gonna say it's an interesting choice to make it like a bloody type show. Bloody adult show. But then I think, oh yeah, there was an M-rated Golden Axe game.
No, I can't remember this one that...
How could this happen to me? I think that one just had a gem, hopefully. Or maybe it's one I can come back to.
But not the boxes, yeah. All I tried to do was slide jump.
It's like whenever you're trying to get those tapes in Crash 4, and it's like it's right there, and then you miss it by like a pixel, and yeah. Now, like I said, it might only be the gem, but I could be very wrong on that. So we'll have to see. With either way, I'll come back to it. Oh gosh. What was it? Yeah, it's definitely.
Yep.
I told you. I do like those collections that come out these days where like it has like multiple versions of the same game. Because it's like you're seeing like what the differences were.
Yeah.
Am I taking over?
Yeah.
I guess we'll just do this boss and then be done for the session.
Oh, I mean, you can play a little bit longer if you want to, but if not, that's fine too.
You're on your way.
You're on your way.
So communication from this point.
I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Komodo Bros. Surprise me, you did. See, it's like in this one, it's kind of implied that like the one that's being twirled around like right there is like the dumb one or something.
No, he's the one who gets a car.
But he's the one who like, owie. But he's the one who like sounds smart in Crash Team Racing. But like I said, like just the way he is, at least in the original too, he's like, it just kind of feels like he's like the dumb one. She's like, oh, I can just stand still. What's this? He throws them at me if I stand still now? Maybe he's doing like Sonic roll. His eyes got ginormous there for a moment. Ginormous.
Woo!
Plaint food. Good show, Crash.
What's the other version? Good Char.
Good shower. And then fake Crash comes out and goes, Maria, no. Well, folks, I think we're going to call it for this session. Join us next time as we play either Plaint Food or Sewer Later or Bear Down or Road to Ruin or Unbearable in the next session, or where we're going to begin with one of those. But until then, like this video if you like it, subscribe for more like this or any other videos on this channel. And here's what Andrew has to say.